Phoenix, Content, Packs. Now, if there isn't a folder already there called Mods, create one. Alright? But if there's one there already, happy days. Go ahead and open it up. Paste those 3 files there. Alright. Now finally, the mod itself. Open that file. Copy that Phoenix folder. Alright, go back to your game directory and paste it there on that first page where you see Phoenix. Just paste it there. Trust me. Alright. Now go ahead and open up the game. Alright, so the first thing you gotta do once you're in game, press F8. Okay? That'll bring up a console. In that console, type camera. UI. Alright? Hit return. Now exit the game, re-enter it. When you re-enter the game, press F6. Now you're gonna see a cool little menu. Alright? Now this is full control over all the cameras in the game, but what we're looking for is first person. Once you do that, you're going to be in first person. That's it. So go ahead and boot up your VR headset, choose whatever runtime you want, load up the game, Luke Ross's mod, should automatically detect everything and boot up in VR. And abracadabra! You're in first person in Hogwarts Legacy in VR. Alright. Enjoy, you guys. See y'all in game.
VRified Games.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
What's up, Lil? Yeah. And living dead, talking dead. Coming to you live with Dyke. VRified Games. How we doing, Nigel?
Yeah, how's it going?
It's going, man. I don't know how well it's going, but it's going. So what we doing today, my man?
Oh well, that was ominous. Well, today we are having a look at Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and we're going to be using 2 mods in conjunction with that to get a first-person VR experience.
Oh, well now my ears are pricked up.
Yeah. Okay, so the 2 mods we are using are Luke Ross's VR mod. There will be Prey Dogs mod later on down the line. It's not released yet.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on! The key! Give me your hand!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
And if you really wanted, you could also use Vorpex. However, I find that the Lucross version of the mod to be the best available so far.
Okay, cool.
Yep. I mean, it's a fully realized VR modification. You got 6 degrees of freedom, head tracking, all of that kind of good stuff. You're just lacking motion controls, really. That's it.
Oh, not really a deal breaker, but alright.
Yeah.
Didn't you also say there was a first person mod?
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Well, there is a camera UI mod, and within that mod there is a first-person perspective
Mind your step.
preset, I suppose you could say. Now, this mod was co-created by Elliot Tate of Flat 2 VR fame. He was responsible pretty much for the first-person implementation. Now, the mod is very robust as well. It also has complete control over the camera and the UI, so it's not limited to first person, is what I'm saying.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can increase the FOV, bring the camera forward, bring the camera back, left, right, all that kind of good stuff. You have complete control over outdoors, indoors, riding the brooms, aiming with your wand.
Ancient magic.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few. Seems to have been lost to time.
Swimming. But what we're focusing on is Elliot Tate's integration of the first-person script, basically.
Alright, that's cool.
Yeah. Now, as both mods are kind of in the early days of development, there are bugs with both.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Installation wasn't as straightforward as I would have liked, so Cartoon Carl will have a tutorial of it.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Cartoon Carl will have a tutorial at the beginning of the video here, just to kind of go over the steps that we went through. We had to do a lot of...
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
troubleshooting behind the scenes, but if you follow his guide, you'll get up and running in first-person VR in no time. So, follow that.
Yeah, follow it, bitches.
Jesus, it.
What? Follow it.
Alright, let's follow it. So as I just mentioned, there are issues
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
with both mods. With the first-person perspective, there is an issue where when a cutscene initializes, it will reset your perspective from first-person back to third, so you'll have to toggle it.
Your wand is improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Now, that is especially prevalent during the opening mission, which we are displaying here because I don't like to really do spoilers all that much for newer games. So this opening mission is basically a tutorial, so there are lots of cutscenes. Ergo,
Ah, up there.
you're taken out of the mod and put back in, taken out and put back in. And now I've edited it in the video so it doesn't seem so egregious. But when you play yourself, you will notice that you're knocked out back into third person a lot. You just have to re-enable it.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
That's all. Press F6, first person, boom, done. Alright, cool. Now,
Steady yourself. Reparo!
those mods are still being worked on, so even by the time this video comes up, any nagging little issue that I'm talking about may already have been addressed and may have been on, so there's that at least.
Okay, cool. So, let me get this straight now, alright?
Yep, go ahead, Ed.
So we got first-person perspective in Hogwarts Legacy, number one.
Yeah, even if you want to play flat screen, you can play it in first person, that's no problem.
Almost there.
Yeah, well, yeah, we ain't doing that. So we got first-person perspective. And that's for everything?
Yeah, firing your weapon, exploration, riding on brooms, everything.
Oh Man, that is cool. Seeing Hogwarts all up close and looking at all the portraits and all of them witchy titties.
Ed. Well, yeah, you can do that.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
You can lean in and sick stuff, and yeah, it's very, very immersive. You feel as though you're in Hogwarts, so it's a dream come true for many, including myself.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so for those who have been living under a rock for the past 22 years, Hogwarts and the Wizarding World, come on, you guys know what this is.
Oh, what is it?
You know, the Harry Potter franchise, Fantastic Beasts, all of that. Hogwarts Legacy is a prequel to all of that in that same Wizarding World. You've got magic, you've got magical creatures. Yeah, everything from J.K. Rowling's world.
That's cool, man. Does that include her transphobia?
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Actually, it does not. And I'm very, very happy to report that this game is the first game that I'm aware of, at least, to have a trans character in video games.
No kidding, really?
Yep, there is a trans character within the game, played by a trans actor, and that's fantastic.
Yeah. You hear that, JK?
Yeah, so if it's not the ultimate fuck you to J.K. Rowling and her transphobia,
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
I don't know what else is, but yeah, it put a smile on my face to learn that.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, the character owns a pub, I believe, in Hogsmeade.
What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
I haven't got that far in the game yet, because I've been exploring Hogwarts, but that's where you'll find this character, if you guys want to find him.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. So okay, we won't go into it too much. As I said, Hogwarts Legacy, it's set in the Harry Potter / Fantastic Beasts / Wizarding World universe. Story-wise, timeline-wise, it precedes everything.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where do we begin?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
So it's kind of cool. There's lots of nods to the later series. Hogwarts and the surrounding Hogsmeade are very, very faithfully recreated, taking elements from both the movies, books.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, it's a hell of a good time. When you're wandering around, you're going to notice locations from the movies. It's going to seem very, very familiar to you, and you're, like, in an instant, you are transported. Now, this is what virtual reality should be, in my opinion. You are in that world. It's a fantastical world.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
You feel as though you're there, so +1 for VR, guys. +1 for VR. There are those out there who experience difficulty, shall we say, with Luke Ross's AER technique of getting games into VR, the alternate eye rendering.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Now, he has addressed that with AER 2.0, which mitigates this kind of flicker effect, but there are many people who are still sensitive to it. There are many people who don't have the beasts of machines necessary to run the games at those high frame rates that he would recommend. There is a saving grace, you guys. Prey Dogs mod, it's on the horizon, it's...
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
very, very close. It's tantalizingly close. This game will run with that. The first person mod will run with that. Prey Dogs Unreal Injector also has its own sort of camera manipulation. So, you know, that is a viable, and possibly, I don't want to say definitely, possibly a superior implementation of VR over Luke Ross's implementation.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
But for now, I can say, without a doubt, the first person mod,
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
coupled with Luke Ross's mod, is the best.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Version of this game to play in VR right now. So you guys get to downloading, just get into this game. Alright, so we're gonna leave it there. I don't want to go too spoilery, like I would normally do a kind of semi-deep dive into games and games history for older titles I get into VR, but for newer titles.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Defecto! Levioso! Depose! Expulso! Depose! Potato! Levioso! Expulso! Contrino! Levioso! Luma! Stay close!
I don't really like to do that. I don't want to go into spoiler territory too much. I want you guys to experience this for yourselves.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
So we're gonna leave it there. So like, comment, subscribe. If you have any thoughts, queries, if there are any games you'd like us to try and VRify, put them all in the comment section below. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. And yeah, VRified Games out.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Yeah, VRified Games' outstanding display of VR magic. Points to Gryffindor, motherfucker.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.